just got done with the workout. I've actually started doing some workouts here this week. So far I've gotten done with 2 workouts. Mostly running. I haven't done any yoga yet. So first day I ran 2.5 miles, and today I just got done with 2 miles. So starting off pretty good. I just want to make sure I keep my legs in shape. And then when it comes to yoga, making sure that my muscles are loose and getting that swing. So, but anyways, to what today I wanted to show off was my what's in the bag. So, my bag in here. So you can see it. There we go. So, just go through the bag here today. Kind of show you what I have in the bag. So, first off, balls. I use Pro V1 X golf balls. I used to use the Pro V1s, but I tend to hit the Pro V1 X's a little bit better. I had custom balls done. They had a deal, so I had my initial and a little saying put on the balls. It's kind of neat. Next thing up here is gloves. I use the FootJoy. I think these are the Stay Dries or something like that. Fairly inexpensive. I think I actually have a pack here of the actual golf ball. So I guess they're the Weather Soft ones. So like these, I used to use the Under Armour gloves, but they ended up getting ripped fairly easily, so I didn't like those ones nearly as much. So these ones tend to stay better longer, and I can use them for longer time frames. So next here, got some tees. I use I think these are Pride Professional, is what they're called. They're plastic tees, so they end up lasting a little bit longer, and I put them in these little containers so that I can better organize them. So that's the kind of tees I use. What else we got in here? In here I use an old camera bag for my little things that I have in my bag, like ball marker fixers, different repair tools, what are you gonna call it? Tylenol. I got a couple of ball markers. One of them I got when I got my Lamb King grips that came with the package, and then the other one I found at the John Deere Classic, and somehow it made its way into my car. I think probably because one of my kids brought it in or something like that. But I've been using that ever since. And then lastly, I've got another different repair tool. This one I got at the Wynn Las Vegas Golf Club, and when I was out there a couple years ago. So like that. What else we got here? I guess we'll start on the clubs. First, I guess we'll go with my putter here. Scotty Cameron, Newport 2. Just got this one fairly recently, actually. Really like it. I had the Golo S5 previously, and looking at selling that one to some coworkers of mine. So really like that. It's got the Super Stroke 1.0, well, the Ultra Slim 1.0 grip on there. Really like that. So used to use the Fatso, but not a fan of that giant grip anymore. So next we got up some Titleist Vokey wedges. This is an SM5, and I think I got my 56 is an SM5, and then my 52 is a little bit older, but it's another Vokey for sure. So really like those clubs. I used to use some Callaways, but switched over to the Vokeys and have nothing bad to say about those whatsoever. Now onto the irons. For irons, I use Mizuno MP4s. Love these. I used to have some Clevelands prior to this, and they were okay, but I like these strictly because they are a blade like that. Not in focus, but back here you can kind of see it a little bit more. So I really like the thin top line that I get from these. I like a nice clean look, and you can't get any cleaner than a blade, I think so. Really like those. I have a pitching wedge through 3 iron in those. Next up, I've got a TaylorMade Rocket Ball Stage 2. It's a 3-wood. I also got a 5-wood that I use every once in a while. They came in as a set that I bought, so I usually have my 3-through pitching wedge, and then have my 3-wood on top of that. And then onto the driver. Gotta have Mickey. I got this as a gift for my birthday or something like that a couple years ago from my kids, and I've been using it ever since. And it's getting a little beat up, so I might need a new one here in the future. But driver is a Titleist 910D3. Hell of a deal I got on this. I was at Golfsmith one day looking at their used stuff. Found this, ended up hitting it a few times, and absolutely loved it. I bought it for like $60, I think, is what the price I got for it. Has an extra stiff Diamana Mitsubishi Rayon shaft on there, so that's in the extra stiff flex, and this is an Diamana Ahina 72. Really like that. And I've got some hybrids in here too. I don't really use those anymore. I used those when I was trying to get into my 3-wood and 5-wood, or excuse me, 3, 4, and 5 iron. So, like that. Got my umbrella here for Under Armour. As you've seen some of my other videos, I'm a big time fan of Under Armour. Gotta have the Under Armour gear in there. I got 3 different towels. I got one tailor-made that I use for my golf clubs, wiping them down. I got another one I use strictly for golf balls, cleaning them, and I got a Mickey Mouse one that I use to wipe my face when I get sweat and stuff. Alright, on to the back of the bag here. I got my Titleist tool here to be able to adjust my Titleist driver, so got that. Got a ball line tool. I can put a line on a golf ball. This is an old tailor-made tool. Take that out since I don't have that driver anymore. Next, got a few essentials here. I play in rain, sun, clouds, cold, whatever, it don't matter. I'm a golf addict. So I have my rain gloves. I've used those in the winter time too before to keep my hands a little bit warmer. Gotta have the deep woods off for them bugs. Can't stand those. So you gotta have that deep woods off. I used to use a cheaper, like, smelly, good smelling stuff, and it sucked, so I had to go to the deep woods off. And then I got men's triple defense 30 SPF sunscreen. My wife bought me that, so thanks to her I don't have to burn in the sun now. What else we got in here? Extra glove. What else? More deep woods off. Can't have enough of that deep woods off. This I bought to help with my putter, make sure it doesn't rust or anything like that. This is a silicone cloth that I wipe down my putter every once in a while. You can get that at any sort of like gun store. It basically just helps with making sure that the putter doesn't rust. In my side pockets here I got my cover, so when it starts raining, put that on. I've got this. I don't really use this very often, but this is a second strap for if I ever want to carry my golf bag. But like I said, I never really use that because I use my Click Gear cart. That's another thing I have that's not here. I got a Click Gear push cart, best carts made in my opinion. And then I just recently for Christmas got a one of those containers that has like sand seed mix in it, and I use that. I use that on the course to fill in my divots. This is my rain gear. I got this at a hell of a good deal on eBay for, I don't even remember how much I got, but these normally sell for like $250 for the jacket. It's a zero restriction, all Gore-Tex. Got that for fairly cheap. I think it was like under $100. Probably like $75 is what comes to mind. So absolutely fantastic jacket though. And the pants. These are also Gore-Tex. I don't know if you can see that, but those are Gore-Tex as well. you can't go wrong with Gore-Tex. I've used other stuff that was not Gore-Tex, and the stuff just leaked. You got wet inside no matter what. So I firmly believe in Gore-Tex. Knee brace. Every once in a while I will get painful knees. And I broke my leg when I was a kid, so putting that on my knee when I start to hurt really helps out on the golf course. And then I had tennis elbow at one point, so I had this in my bag for life. But that's everything that's in my bag. Like I said, I have a quick gear cart that I use frequently as well on the golf course. And then I think this year I'm going to add this to my golf bag as well. It's a waterproof speaker, so when I'm out in the playing some holes, I like to listen to podcasts or music or whatnot, and this will definitely help with that. It's a Bluetooth speaker. So that's what's in my bag. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions about what's in my bag, oh, I almost forgot. I got a see if I can move this up. This is a R11S staff bag. So people might have made fun of me in the past for having a staff bag, but you know what? I don't even care. I love this thing. It holds everything that I need, and I never carry it. So it's a perfect bag for carrying all my essentials. So and then lastly on my bag, I guess I forgot about this thing too. This I bought to help clean my golf clubs. It's a Frogger brush. Has a little thing here to allow you to pull it in and out to be able to clean your clubs. So just scrub the clubs with that, like with Italian golden. So hope that you guys enjoyed my what's in the bag edition here of Hackett to Champion bracket. So if you have any questions on what I use, any comments, anything at all, subscribe, like,